Hey everyone, this is Ian with AlphaCars and Ural of New England. Today we're taking a look at this 2013 Ural Gear Up in the Forest Camo color. This bike is really in like new condition, even being a 2013. It only has about 200 miles on it, and of course being a 2013, it is carbureted, so being one of the more desirable model years where you get the non-fuel injected bike with all of the improvements that these Urals got over the years. So in this video, we're just going to take a look at its overall condition, talk a little bit about the history, and go over some of the accessories that are installed as well. If you're new to the channel, welcome to AlphaCars. We share daily motoring content, so hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. But now, let's take a closer look at this Gear Up. So let's start by taking really just a nice close look at it. It is in such nice condition. And the bike, as I said, only has around 200 miles on it. We can check the odometer, which is in kilometers. So 358 kilometers, which is a little over 200 miles, I believe, like 220 or 230 miles. So ultra low mileage, and of course the bike, it's all serviced, all up to date there, just ready to enjoy. So we originally sold this bike when it was brand new and installed some of these accessories. So pretty much we sold it. The owner did enjoy it. They just didn't, maybe ride it as much as they thought they would. So they kind of rode it and just stored the bike. And we just recently had the opportunity to purchase it back. And now we have it here for your consideration today. So as we continue to really just admire this bike, take a nice close look, show you the underbody of it as well. You can see the sidecar tub. Everything is just really, really nice and clean. Of course, we have the nice big Brembo caliper on the front, 4-piston with the floating rotor design there. And this bike has all mechanical linkages for the rear brakes as they are drum, which the drum brakes work great on these. And really once you get them set, they don't really need any maintenance or really adjustments over time. So really the 2013 is an awesome model year because you get that big Brembo brake on the front while still utilizing those drums on the back with the mechanical linkages. And of course, as I mentioned in the intro, they have all of the manufacturing and reliability improvements while also utilizing those carburetors, which, as we know, a lot in the Ural community prefer the non-EFI bikes, as everyone kind of has their own preference. I'll even show you if the camera will focus in here. I'm sorry, it's a very sunny day, very beautiful day, but makes it hard to film. Even taking a look under the mat, the bolts are still shiny, the paint's still shiny, all in very nice shape. Taking a look in the trunk here, we've got the factory toolkit and the air pump, another thing you don't get on new Urals anymore, unfortunately. So we've got the air pump, as I said, factory toolkit, which you get a lot there. You can really do any servicing on the bike you would need. We have a nice little storage pouch, which has factory touch-up paint in it. So all very nice. And once again, just taking a look at all the hardware and everything, it's just in such nice condition. We see we've got the spare wheel on the back with a nice rack on it, sidecar rear bumper, and the first aid box there. Really cool item. Got the jerry can. Getting onto the Ural itself, sounds great with that exhaust that's on it. It's got dual exhausts, of course, the low mount, this being the 2013, which we will hear it run in just a few minutes. Rack on the rear fender with the tractor seat, which has this nice kind of comfortable pad on it. And I believe this one has the additional spring underneath as well. So it's a very comfortable ride. It looks great as well, really adding to that classic look. And speaking of adding to that classic look, we have the front number plate on it as well. Ultra cool looking item. Back to the sidecar for a moment, has the front bumper on it and the spotlight. Another thing, you know, lots in the Ural community love that sidecar spotlight. I think it's great as well. It looks awesome and great usability as well. Kind of big accessory this bike has that's a lot of fun is the shifter, hand shifter. So this is forward and reverse, so you can shift through all your forward gears and reverse with this shifter. The adjustment's really dialed in. I've been riding this Ural. It is so fun to use. And of course, you still have a heel toe shifter to, you know, still use a foot shifter depending on the circumstance, which one you'd prefer to use. So you've got options there as well. Of course, brakes and tires all in really like new condition with the mileage on the bike. And of course, it was stored properly as well, which you can really tell by its condition. We've got the gas tank storage compartment, which is really awesome there. And just take a look at how clean the surfaces are in the engine, the exhaust. I'll show you up under the fender here. It looks as clean as the other new bikes in our showroom. It's really, really nice. Of course, the drive shafts, everything operates as intended. Very smooth bike to go down the road on. And now what I'm going to do for you is start it up. So ready, watch how quick this thing starts. Runs so good. All we're going to do is tap the starter. We're in neutral. And it is cold. As you saw, it had kind of a lower speed at first, and now already, you know, it's getting some heat in those cylinders. So literally, I pretty much breathed on that start button, barely a quarter of a turn of the engine, and it just started right up. And if we take a look at the exhaust, of course, the exhaust is clean, as the engine's really in like new condition, barely even broken in, depending on who you ask. Sounds really nice as well. Really excellent throttle response with those carburetors. Are tuned up very well. And of course, like I said, this bike's ready to go. Fresh service, fresh tune-up, and fresh gas, of course. So that's really all I have for you today on this 2013 Gear Up. It is available at the date of this video, but definitely check out the listing on our website. You'll be able to find out all the specific information on it, as well as pricing and availability. So it'll be very clear on there whether this bike is still for sale or not, and the pricing will be on there. So all that information is at your fingertips, just one click away. So this has been Ian reporting from our Boxborough showroom. Thanks for watching this video, and please like and subscribe so then you don't miss out on the future motoring content that we offer.